All right, how are you doing, guys? My name is Ben.
And this is Andrew.
And we're continuing the RWBY reaction journey through Volume 7, Chapter 10. This one's 10.
Yeah.
Got it wrong yesterday, which was only like half an hour for us. But, yesterday.
For you guys, yesterday. For us, not even 2 minutes ago.
And so this one is called, what was it called? Out in the Open? Out in the Open.
Out in the Open.
Right. Go.
So, last episode, we got to see Jacques' video footage got leaked by his daughter. She walked in and said, Ironwood is not to blame. So-and-so is not to blame. This is the man who is to blame. And she hit play on the video, and it was Watts. He's the one doing everything. Controlling the systems, breaking things down, blah, 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 blah. And Ironwood's like, I knew it all along.
I knew everything.
You're a douche. But yes, so pretty much they tell Jacques, they pretty much put Jacques in his place, say you can't believe you would step out of line just to get your power seat. Now I do all this just to get a seat on council. And he goes, well, I didn't know he was gonna go off this crazy with it. And they're all like, shut up. And then Weiss is like, Dad, you're under arrest. Huh? Can I do that? And then that's that. So then we get to see them getting ready to leave, and before they leave, they pretty much tell Ironwood, tell them the truth. I mean, everyone's going crazy anyway, so just go ahead and might as well tell them the truth now. And then, but he also got a little bit of the truth because Oscar sat behind with him and said, Oscar sat behind with him and was like, yo, Ironwood, yeah, so you kind of know what's going on, so let me tell you the real thing though, like, yo, that chick we're fighting, don't die. And he's like, what? he's like, that's what she really said.
Ironwood X, not loading what?
Yeah. He's like, is that really what she said? He goes, yeah, she don't die, bro. And he's like, why wouldn't my bro tell me that, man?
Why would my brother tell me about that?
We was homies, and he didn't tell me that. So yeah, we got that.
Our friendship was tight, but I guess it was
instead
not,
of panicking, like people we know, aka Crow, kind of went crazy when he found out. And then Raven literally just dipped when she found out. It was like lost cause. But Ironwood said, let's focus on what's in front of us right now. And we will get to that when we get to that. So,
which, like I said, I think that's a semblance.
Yeah, like one step at a time, So he I
mean, I don't know if that's a semblance, but it's like...
so we had that. And
I'm going to look this up. Don't look at the screen because it might have spoilers.
So we had that spiel, and then... on their way out, we see a little girl. We see one of the butlers or maids, I guess, grin, and ends up being Neo. And Neo now knows where the relic is, and she brings that information to Cinder. And that's how the episode ends. And then we also see what's her name's link up in between, also Tyrion and what's his name? Tyrion and Watts.
Ironwood semblance metal strengthens his resolve, which allows him to carry through with his decisions, helping James hyperfocus.
Oh,
so that is real. Okay, that is his actual.
So like it's like he can think on the fly type thing.
Well, it's robotic. It doesn't take emotions.
Okay.
So he's like I'm not gonna let my personal feelings get in the way of this. It's very militaristic.
Yeah.
Which this is exactly why he's now a general. Yeah. It's perfect.
Because he's all about the sacrifice must be made type thing and everything.
Yeah. Because so, which is even crazier because it's like, like I can let this person die and save 10.
Like super drastic, but it's like if he was put in a predicament to where like it's
he even stated it. He said, he's reuniting the world or appeasing a few city blocks.
Well, I was going to make something crazy. I was going to say, like, his own mom, like, you have to shoot your mom in the head or the whole world explodes. And he's like, oh, Mom, thanks for pushing me out.
Well, you never said when, so I'll do it. But, like, you never said when.
So. Now, duh.
Well, that's what you said. Contract right here. In the contract. All right. She will be shot in the head,
While she's on life, like, or what's that thing called?
Just get like
before, instead of unplugging her, he just shoots her in the head instead.
No, you just get like, I don't know, some sort of like injection.
Yeah.
You shoot her in the head.
Oh. Just put like.
But it's just like I don't know, like
inject with like a little bit of like blood. Just like yep. There you go. There's some more blood, Mom. Oh, thanks.
you got shot. Or just get like a Nerf gun, just like pop.
He makes it look so realistic, like his revolver, and he's like, "Watch this." Screw you, Mom. Bow. And it hits her in the eye. Oh, what the heck?
Go to your room. Like what? All right.
Yes.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Yeah. So that's how the episode ended. His mom got shot in the face with a Nerf gun. But no. No, but yeah. So it ended with Neo and Cinder reuniting and now knowing where the relic is. So there we go.
Don't forget about the overrun city, which I think you mentioned.
I actually totally forgot about that part. I was saying everything else but that. But yeah, now Grimmer in the city.
So anything from the opener you want to talk about? Because apparently
let's see.
Been paying attention to it.
Yeah, I've been paying mad attention to it. Atlas. Gravity.
What do you think these outfit changes could mean?
Got their swag.
Oh, true.
Yeah. And he's smart, growing a beard. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Your beard's so cool, it's not even there. Like, you can't even tell it's there.
I just have May's semblance projected on it, right?
Oh, okay.
That's my semblance, just Invisibeard.
Now, we've already talked about your semblance on camera before. It's your ability to sleep anywhere you want, any way you want. My man could be like at a 47-degree angle hanging on something, and he was.
I mean, I've fallen asleep in the middle of the games before.
Yeah.
Like straight up, like Search and Destroy games. I've fallen asleep and woke up, and they're like, BAM!
There was one time I think we were playing Halo. I think that's what it was. This man fell asleep, woke up, and still dropped like 15 kills or something. He was like, oh no. Oh, dude. Oh man, the good old times. Gosh.
Yeah. Best power ever.
The best part was
spontaneous. What would it be called?
I don't even know. Like if you try to give like a cool like someone's name, I couldn't tell you what it would be. Spontaneous
slumber.
There you go, spontaneous.
Hey.
Yeah, the moment me and Michael knew you had that was when you fell asleep sitting straight up on that beanbag. That was like, that's when we knew you had it. I was like,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, me and Michael were like, yep, that's his superpower. That's definitely his superpower.
No, that's Jean's woman. Get your hand off her.
Dude, they're all Jean's. What do you need? If they're a mother, they're Jean's woman. Oh, yeah. Normal. You just grab one and ride it, bro. Like, just tackle that little body thing, man.
See, that's like another Beowulf Ursa mixture.
Yeah. I wonder if that's actually how elephants run, like if they're so heavy that when they run full speed they can't turn like perfectly. Ooh. She's got some tits. What?
That's your surprise? She already knew about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to talk about Elm just chucking an elephant in the air?
Yeah, well, that too. But I knew Elm was big body like that, so it didn't really throw me off guard.
We just have to hold off the Grim.
Okay. Yes, sir. Understood.
You know what's funny to me about I love Crow, but his shooting, like when his gun's in like shooting form, it's so ugly. It is the ugliest shooting gun in the whole series. It's such a basic looking. It's just a blade sitting down, and then he's just shooting bullets out of his handle. It's
efficient because he's like,
yeah, I know. No, hand to hand combat, his weapon's tough, but like in shooting, it's just so ugly looking.
Please, everyone, we're doing our best. We will get you to safety. Just give us a little more time.
Atlas, Mantle. I know you're scared.
People's champion, bro.
I'm here with General Ironwood, and we have a message for you.
Using her semblance. Everyone knows her semblance.
It may sound unbelievable, but it is all true.
An ancient and terrible evil lies outside of our kingdom. It was responsible for the destruction of Beacon, the attack on Haven, and for the recent attacks on Mantle. This powerful force goes by the name of Salem.
He's doing it.
Salem seeks only to divide us, to turn us against each other.
Hey,
If she
Clean
can
shot.
incite
Uppercut
hatred,
slice.
then we will lure in the Grim and destroy ourselves.
Salem herself does not work alone.
Hurt to see, my guy.
Activated our very
Arthur Watts and Tyrion Kalos. These men are the ones responsible for the recent murders in Mantle and for sabotaging the heating grid. But we cannot let ourselves give in to fear and panic. That is what she wants. Instead, we must unite and fight back together. Every single one of us!
All right, single file line. Place a hand on the shoulder in front of you, eyes forward, move, move.
Oh, it's coming in handy.
Show them how it's done, kids.
Where did you learn to do that?
Morning
Work.
school route.
This, my friends, is why
I got other skills from that, too.
Resources from Mantle for the Amity Communication Tower. Amity Tower is now completed and ready to launch. It will reestablish all global communications.
The Colosseum remodeling was a communications tower.
Because the safety
How
of
did
everyone
James
is
get this past me?
The Council and I have decided to evacuate everyone in Mantle to Atlas. I'm withdrawing all defenses from Amity in order to assist with repelling the Grim in Mantle.
We must put aside our differences and band together to defeat this threat. I fully support General Ironwood's plan.
You remember the shipping video you showed me?
yeah.
With Ironwood, what's her name? Oh, they ethnic.
Wait. Our tin soldier's heart has cost him his mind. You need to keep their attention on Mantle for as long as possible.
You want more chaos than a grim invasion.
If anyone on Remnant could deliver that, wouldn't it be you?
If you've made it to your local shelter, stay put. Help is on the way. And for those of you in Sector 17, I'll be seeing you personally.
Come to think of it, I do have an idea.
I still can't believe those idiots beat us here. Vacuo was supposed to be the next target. The timeline has changed. You said the farm boy has the lamp? Find him. Take it. No! We get what I need first. Then we get what we want. Now go.
Oh.
Ironwood's been hiding the Winter Maiden for years.
I like how she's in her
Tonight
season
I'm
1
going to
outfit.
find
Or is that her season 1 outfit? Oh no, that's her regular outfit. I thought it was season 1 outfit.
She
Oh.
just saw her.
The generals
Yeah, that's right, she just saw her.
was as
Yeah.
androids. Threaten what he has.
Season 1 is all black.
and
Yeah, I
work
meant to say
for
season
to
4, my
protect
fault.
it.
But she never saw in season 4, so that doesn't make sense. Yeah. I don't know.
No, she would have.
She would have?
Yeah. Well. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, no, you're right. So, yeah. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Penny.
Kick that car out the way.
I got this. Oh, rocket launcher. Oh, nice. So they're essentially the same thing, her and Nora's, but different forms.
Yeah.
Like if we were playing Call of Duty, it would be a new tube either way around.
There.
Oh, is that Papa?
It's an alpha.
Pause to see them silver eyes. See, I didn't say white eyes that time. I didn't say white eyes.
That's true. And it didn't work.
Gosh, man. You would have... Imagine being a huntress and still not knowing how to use your silver eyes.
I'm suggesting that's because he called it silver eyes.
Like, oh, this is what I would do, right? Tell me why Ruby's gun has like...
Oh!
Bro, she should have got him wireless. I told you. Should have had Bluetooth. Should have had that Bluetooth connection.
Ouch. Sure are dangerous. They sure are. I think I have a plan.
That is kind of weird to me why he kept the wires.
Such a meta joke. Why not?
Because that's what got her killed. Her wires literally killed herself.
I mean, yeah, but...
Oh, is someone weak? Is someone a pipsqueak? Oh.
Over here, you big bag of bones!
Oh. Got him, Penny.
Big bag of bones!
It's a Kamehameha wave, pretty much. A little respect there.
No way!
A little respect. Just a little respect to Goku, you know?
Nah, bro, that's paying respect to the, to Broly mode, guys. It's legendary Saiyan colored. Green, my guy. But you're right. Oh, well, stab yourself, homie. That's tough. Were Broly's blast green?
Everything Broly was green.
Okay, that's what I thought, right? Because that's the legendary Saiyan, right? That's what it is? Yeah.
Just sent a ship up.
That was really cool that they implemented that, though. I like that.
Miss Hill, the southern outskirts are clear.
Would have been even cooler if she had like her own little like screaming chant.
Great work, Penny. Over and out. Make sure you get these people to safety. I'm gonna check for any stragglers.
Stragglers. Uh-oh. Hey, yo, Mr. T, I think you got some unfinished business, my guy. Hey.
Robin Hill. For such a little bird, you have quite the impact around here.
Robin, the bird.
Bringing hope.
Oh, good shot.
Smile wherever you go.
He just grabbed it like a cigarette.
Sorry, Kalos. I really wanted to pummel you on my own, but the General insisted I share.
Well, you're not the only one with a grudge. You'll both have to get in line.
That's right, Crow's got some unfinished business with that man.
Mm-hmm.
But
so Ironwood stated that he pulled all the defenses away from Amity Coliseum.
Yep.
Which is why Watts...
He did that on purpose because he knows that Watts is going to be there. He's going to bump in Ironwood. It's all on purpose.
It's a good place to fight. It's a Coliseum.
Yeah.
So.
Although I wouldn't exactly call it finished.
There we go. Cut Ironwood.
Watts. Welcome.
It wasn't finished. It was bait.
Oh, snap.
You know, James, this place has always been a technological marvel.
Have you ever seen Deadpool?
Oh,
Truly.
he's threw his
bag, yeah.
Before you
Threw his bag
went
away.
and, did all this. The different types of dust, the biome system, and of course, everything that goes into controlling them.
He went right for the head.
You always were a pain in the ass.
At the risk of sounding cliche, James, I won't be going down without a fight.
Oh, they're sharpshooters. Oh, snap. We got some sharpshooters. Hope he's got enough heavy ammo for that revolver.
You see how many bullets were in?
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Like, he's got an inner one, he's got outer one. There's probably another one.
Maybe I hope James has got enough heavy ammo for that revolver because
he's got 2 little barrels here.
Oh, double blasting dudes. Oh yeah, it does. It looks like a double chamber because the lower one chambers up to the lower barrel and the bigger one goes to the top barrel. Yeah, I see it.
It's also a super fan. That's a dope weapon.
It's got like an old Victorian look to it. Yeah,
it goes with his style.
Yeah, style. Yeah.
So we get an invasion, right? Pretty basic stuff, right? We already knew about this. Blake's just running. She's like, just give me away with it. Although she wasn't like panic running, she was just running.
It was like she was bringing her to the big bodied lady. Like, go ahead, handle your light work.
That's what they're going, and boom, it's like, oh yeah. Did they do the big body thing here or later? I think they did it later. It was definitely later because it was So they're like, look, we just need a little more time. We're working on it. And then they go and they tell everyone about Salem.
Yep.
And this is only Atlas. So this isn't like a worldwide broadcast because nations have communication with themselves, not with other nations. Yeah. So they've only told Atlas about this.
Yep.
So this was their original plan, though. They were originally going to do it just like this.
Yeah.
And then use the communication tower to tell the rest of the world.
Yep.
Right. So they go and they tell him. He obviously didn't say she can't be killed. Because that'd be kind of wild to tell everybody, yeah, she can't be killed, by the way.
Yeah.
They get Jean, putting in his work.
Yep.
And these two, so he is like, wait, there was a communication tower? Like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna go mess with that, you know? Because it hasn't launched yet, so I'm gonna go do something.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, Tyrion, why don't you go kill some people?"
Yeah.
Like, go
cause some chaos, bro.
And so it's like, okay, let's go kill Robin. That's what his objective is. So these guys are like, they thought that Salem and all of them were going to be at Vacuo.
Yeah.
But they're instead here. So it's like,
Yep.
So another cool, pretty regular use of her her semblance.
Yep.
I think it's pretty cool, right? So I did slightly spoil here with the previous chapter because I said this line last time.
No,
so,
we get what I need first, then we get what we want.
Yeah, I said that. I said that last chapter.
Yeah,
because I thought this was already said, so I did slightly spoil. But I think they said something along the lines of that
because of her. She could have died. I mean, she essentially could have died. Raven probably could have killed her because I don't know why she didn't. Just because I guess it's for the show purposes, obviously. Because I was like, because I always thought about in that fight scene.
It didn't look like a killing blow.
That's what I was saying. I was wondering why she only face palmed her face and then just blasted her off of the cliff.
I mean, if there wasn't water underneath and she hit the solid ground, she would have shattered.
Oh, that's true. She would have died.
So she might not have known, and you didn't hear anything. So perhaps it was too far down below.
Yeah, that's true.
That you couldn't.
That's true.
Hear
she thought she could have just been kicking her off a ledge to death. That's true.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't think Raven was really worried about it. She just wants to make sure she's okay.
So, so I think because of that situation, because that all was fueled from her wanting the power and then also killing Ruby, that all came from those emotions. Mm-hmm. She was like, let's hold those off. Let's get done what I was supposed to get done in the first place, and then we'll handle that afterwards.
Yeah.
So
I think I said this to you before.
Yeah.
But
it didn't really.
This is an interesting picture right here.
That for me was like
picture is really interesting
because she said something about it.
Yeah.
I think even in the previous volume when they linked up, we need to get the relic and then we'll handle Ruby before. It was more of a reminder you were trying to give me, but she legit said it right there.
Yeah, I literally gave you a quote from this chapter.
But it was already hinted towards last volume, so you didn't really ruin it. Yeah. Psych, you ruined the whole show. I don't want to watch no more. Ugh.
Nah.
Now I know how everything ends.
So, see, they go and they fight the big bag of bones.
Yep. Dude, can I see her? Can I see her Kami Kami Ha again with the legendary singing blast?
So this is a really meta joke right here. Just saying.
I think I have a plan. What is it?
Because they always are like, I have a plan, and then it just like goes shows them doing the plan. So she's just like,
what is it?
You gonna tell me?
Yeah.
It's like we were playing Apex. I was like, I have a plan, and they just
didn't call it out or nothing. You just
You're just like, well, I can't help you. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I have a plan, and then one of us, the guy who says I have a plan, pushes up and dies, and then we're just like, why are you guys not here? Like, oh, you didn't tell us the plan, my guy. You were supposed to re-wrap, go up top, snipe him from the building, and then kill him.
That was the obvious course of action. Okay.
Oh, bones.
He's like, I'm not fat.
What makes that even better too is how she has her hands like that, because she went from back here to there. That's awesome.
But yeah, a little respect.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably from the animators getting really excited about doing this.
Yeah. Call me on it. But since it's Broly color, she gets angry and her shirt just rips off. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm too sexy for my shot. Too sexy for my shot.
But this is really cool because they burned it, made it really, really hot.
Yeah. But like almost softened it a little bit for her. Topped it off, tripped it, boom. Because that's how they killed. This is way back in Volume 1, right? Because that's how they killed the giant scorpion, was having it stab itself. Correct?
Uh-huh. They hammered the tail into it. Yep. But yeah. And then it fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
I don't know how high that cliff was. Could have been like 10 feet, but it looked a lot more than that. But
it falls off the cliff, just like, I'm okay now.
It's like, oh my gosh, that me hitting the ground has propelled the scorpion tail back onto my tail, and it has fully healed my it like fell into like the pool of immortality.
That's how Tyrion became Tyrion. That was Tyrion.
I am released. I am free now. I can go kill. It's like,
okay.
Okay, so then
speaking of Tyrion, we get some Tyrion.
Tyrion goes and which, back to the whole blind, or not blind, like bad eyesight thing. I'm curious.
Hill. For such a little bird, you have quite the impact around here. Bringing
it can't be off a straight hearing, because I mean, he perfectly grabbed that thing like a cigarette, dude. Look at this. That's nah. I think, like, I remember what my theory was.
Find it upsetting.
I find it upsetting.
I could see the eyesight theory for when he goes into his poison form.
Yeah.
Maybe, because like I said, his eyes look a little blurrier when he's in that purple form. But there's no way right there. I mean, he cigarette called a arrow.
Sorry, Kalos. I really wanted to pummel you on my own, but the General insisted I share.
Well, you're not the only one with a grudge. You'll both.
That's what I was gonna say, right? So I think it's funny how Crow just has like this like double barrel like pistol kind of thing going,
yeah.
And then Ruby's sight is like a shotgun, a sniper.
Yeah,
it's hers is like all these multiple forms, and then his blade just goes down. It's pew, pew, pew,
it does the job.
It does the job. I mean, he's so nasty with this.
I'm trying to remember. He said there's a score to settle.
I think it's because of the people they killed. And he's kind of just saying, you know, you have a score, we have a score to settle. There's a score
I guess that could be it. Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
Yeah,
and then that's when Crow's like, yeah, you're gonna have to get in line for that one, big guy, because me and him really have a score to settle.
And then we get the newest biome.
It's pretty much setting up. I like this episode because all it's doing is pretty much setting us up fights for the next couple episodes. Pretty much is what it seems like. Nah, never.
It's definitely
Never.
yeah.
Never. Nah. It's not like Neo's like bloodthirsty for Ruby. We found out, which we already knew. It's not like we just saw Tyrion get, have 3 of the most OP people, not most OP people, but 3 of the strongest people in that area there just pull up on him like, hey, yo.
Yeah, 3-on-1 is, because, I mean, Robin may be the weakest, but she's still a professional huntsman. And she could have joined,
and I think
she could have joined, like,
I think, so this is my thing. I think that Tyrion could possibly hold his own against maybe 2 of them. Kind of like in the opener, how we saw Tyrion versus Crow and Robin. Yeah. He could probably hold 2 against them, right? But it's going to be hard. But then again, we talked about the good luck, bad luck thing back and forth. Because I was going to say, because I think he can hold his own against maybe them 2. Because he knows what to expect from Crow. And Robin, like we said, well, for what we know, I don't think she's on the same power level as maybe Crow and...
No, like I said, I definitely think she's the weakest out of the 3.
And so,
but she's still strong, though.
But because of Clover's... Now, first of all, it's a 3rd person in the mix now, on top of he has good luck. So the good luck also can come, but at the same time, you have someone with bad luck.
If crows can affect people near him, including enemies, Clover should be able to affect enemies as well.
Oh, so it could also give Tyrion good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, so then it just offsets pretty much at that point. It can offset.
Yes,
not offset,
but it's not a neutralization. It's just dual activation.
Yeah, someone could get it lucky in the aura break, and then he just gets a lucky sting stab or sting with his
tail. Like he could get his tail chopped off, and then it could like luckily swing and stab someone
as it has poison.
Yeah, it's like that's unlucky, but really lucky, and he could just go get another tail, but it's probably hurt.
Yeah,
it's like
so it's like so yeah. No,
he's like, but then that wasn't actually poison. That was in the tail.
As much as I love Tyrion, I think that's gonna be a hard fight for him. I think he's gonna lose that fight.
You think it's an L?
I think it's an L. Like I said, there's 2 of them he might get out of it, and he could pull his own. I think.
Okay.
But when you got the leader of the Aesops, you got Crow, who's the top huntsman of his group that he was part of, obviously because they're all kids. But Crow's a dog we've seen, and they're pretty even, I would say. Because we didn't really get to see that fight finish.
I mean, aura power scaling, it's pretty similar.
Pretty similar. And, I mean, they were both going back and forth until RWBY had to jump in. And I think that's when bad luck kicked in. And then he got his stomach stabbed because of the aura cut and, and all that good stuff. So, that happened. But, yeah, so I think that's going to be a hard one for Tyrion. Now, with the James Ironwood and the Watts fight, I don't know who's going to win that one because... I think Ironwood's clearly going to be the better hand-to-hand combat fighter if he gets close, but the thing is he going to get close enough? I mean, we just saw Watts has control of the whole stadium right now. And Watts
but what can you do with a stadium, really?
I mean, you do a lot. I mean, the way that stadium's set up, I mean, he can literally change the course of where they're fighting at, and he can change platforms.
Yeah.
And, I mean, and it looked like he had control of those platforms. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in the fight, we're going to see him, like, throw platforms at James or something like that. Like, he's just going to start chucking some platforms.
If we look here, they're floating.
Yeah, they're floating.
So what kind of dust?
Gravity dust.
Gravity dust, right?
Yeah.
So with gravity, like different, like the lights and whatever. Let me see.
James.
So if you see, like, there's different lights on the platforms.
Yeah.
It's like purple. There's like white.
Yeah.
You think those mean anything? I mean, this one doesn't have anything on this side.
I don't know.
I guess this doesn't have anything on this side.
I was gonna say it just means like I thought that was like lights in it. I didn't know it had a meaning. I don't know.
Maybe just LED.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But I think they obviously have some type of meaning. But I don't know what it is. But I
just thought that was really cool right there because this first one, this outer one stops, and then the smaller one stops.
Oh, I just noticed that. Very subtle, but you see
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you see
That's pretty cool. Just more crazy stuff for their.
So yeah, it's setting up fights, man. I'm excited to see these fights.
Fights are pretty cool, man.
And I would love to see Tyrion win, but I don't think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win.
All right, so we're gonna move on. If you guys could help us out by doing all the algorithm stuff, liking, commenting, subscribing, really helps everyone, or helps YouTube see us helps with the algorithm. Join the RWBY Reactions Discord if you want to see more RWBY reactions. If you're looking for, or if you are a creator, then you can put your content there. Let me see Twitches. If you want to support us a little further, you could help us out on Patreon, where you can influence our next shows that we're doing. Other than that, we will see you all in the next one.
Deuces.